Hello friends, this is Chef Smita Dugar from the Food Boutique. আর আপনি কিরকম আছেন? I am a Bengali by heart. I was born and brought up in Kolkata, and Kolkata food, the culture, the music, the city itself runs in my veins. Today we are making a Calcutta dish. We are making the Calcutta vegetable chop. Let's get started. To make the chop, add 1 tablespoon oil to the pan. Once the oil is heated, add half a teaspoon of पंचफोरन. पंचफोरन एक बंगाली मिश्रण है जिससे बघार दिया जाता है. ये आप इजीली घर पे बना सकते हैं. What you need to do is mix 1 tablespoon of mustard seed, 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, half a tablespoon of nigella seeds and half a tablespoon of fenugreek seed. Mix them together and keep them in a bottle and use whenever needed. After the panchforan mixture starts crackling, add 1/4 cup of chopped coconut pieces. This is fresh coconut. 1 cup of grated carrots and 1 cup of grated beetroot. These are the two essential items of a Bengali vegetable chop. And move them around. We have to cook them together in the pan till they are very soft. To aid in their cooking, I am adding salt to them now. I will move them around and cover it till it gets cooked. These are the pieces of coconut, and the carrots and the beetroot have cooked very well. Let us just do it in a side. You can take 1 teaspoon of oil and now we will add the masalas. We'll just lightly roast the masalas in this oil. And what do we have here? We have 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1.5 teaspoons of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder and half a teaspoon of garam masala. We will add it in the oil like this. We've also adding 1 teaspoon of saunf, which we have just coarsely pounded. Saunf is fennel seeds. So fennel seeds which we have coarsely pounded. Just a little on the side, we will just toast them. I've mixed this all in, and I'll also add 1 cup of potatoes which I had boiled, peeled and mashed. So I will put the potatoes in. I've mixed the potatoes which had been boiled and mashed with the carrot and beetroot mixture and the masalas. Now I am adding in 1 teaspoon of green chilies which I have chopped, 1 tablespoon of ginger. You can add more green chilies if you want to eat more heat, but this has heat in the form of red chili powder. So see what you can eat and accordingly add. I have also added some coriander which I have chopped, around 1/4 cup of peanuts which have been roasted and the skin removed and very roughly pounded. We'll also squeeze in some lemon juice for a little bit of that tartness. I've added around 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to it. Remember we had added some salt while cooking the beetroot and carrots. Taste, if you feel you need more, add a little bit more. I think I'll need a little bit more salt, so I'm just adding it in. Mix it all very well. We have divided the beetroot, carrot and potato mixture for the chop into pieces, rolled them out and made small chops out of them. We have got 20 pieces. Our chop is always made in this shape. In Kolkata, on the street or in the sweet shops, the chops which are sold are usually bigger. But I like to make them smaller like this. It is easier to eat and easier to serve. To coat the chops, we need to make the slurry. This is maida. I've taken 3/4 cups of normal flour in this. I've added some salt to it. Don't forget the salt. It needs to be seasoned. If you want, you can add a little bit of pepper also, a little bit. And we will make a slurry or a mix with water. Add a little water and keep on adding water and whisking it. Now the question is, how thick should be? It should be the consistency of double cream. If this slurry is of perfect consistency, then the chops will come out very good. The coating of the chops will be perfect. So let's whisk it. See, this is thick. We need to make it thinner than this. The consistency of this slurry, the flour slurry, is excellent. If it is too runny, add some flour, and if it is too thick, add some water to get this consistency. See? Now you need this slurry. You need some dry maida slurry and some breadcrumbs. I've got 1 cup. Don't add all of it in one go. Just sprinkle a little like this. Keep some aside. Now, first take a chop. Just coat it with a little bit of this maida, not too much. Add it to the slurry. I'm keeping my hand dry. I will put it here. I will take the other hand and give it a nice coating. See, this is the way you should coat your chops. The cutlets have been breaded and I have put them on a plate with some foil on them, so that if the cutlet sticks, we can easily peel off the foil and get the cutlet out. These have been put in the fridge for half an hour and then I will fry it. You can freeze these cutlets very easily and then fry them when you want. I'm putting them in a hot oil to fry. The cutlets are looking so nice and brown. They are very crisp and delectable. Now is a good time to drain them off from the oil and reserve on a paper napkin. Our Kolkata chops are fried and they are so crispy. Can you hear? And now let us present it in a very nice way. I have these forks made with bamboo. And I'm putting them in these glasses. I am serving my mustard mayo dip with it, which I have put in the glass. Ooh, I'm so excited. They're looking so nice. If you don't have this, you can totally do this with a toothpick also. Just put a bigger size toothpick on it and you can present it like this. My Kolkata vegetable chops are looking so nice. They are filling me with nostalgia about the street food of Kolkata, of my college days. And they've been made very well. Follow the recipe and you can make them exactly like this. Like, subscribe, tag us and comment on it. Thank you.